Hey, beautiful mamas. Welcome back to Fit and Fabulous with Emily. I'm Emily, and if you're listening to this while folding laundry, meal prepping, or sneaking in that quiet moment during nap time, this episode is specifically for you. Today, we're talking about something that's going to completely flip your perspective on what it means to find time for fitness. I'm sharing the exact 15-minute morning routine that changed everything for me and why these micro workouts might just be the game changer that you have been searching for. Let me paint a picture that I know will sound familiar. It's Monday morning. You've got the best intentions for the week. You're going to wake up at 5 a.m., do that hour-long workout you found on YouTube, meal prep for the week, and start your transformation journey. But then reality hits. Your toddler wakes up with a fever, your partner needs to leave early for work, the dog throws up on the carpet, and suddenly that hour you carved out, gone. And with it, your motivation crashes because you feel like you've already failed before the week has even had a chance to start. Mama, I've been there, and I'm here to tell you that everything you've been told about needing long workouts is not only wrong, it's actually working against you. Here's what I discovered that changed everything. Your body doesn't care if your workout is 15 minutes or 60 minutes. What it cares about is consistency and intensity. The research backs this up. Multiple studies have shown that short, high intensity sessions can be just as effective as longer workouts for both fat loss and cardiovascular health. But here's the real magic for us busy moms who don't have tons of time. Micro workouts eliminate the biggest barrier we face, the all or nothing mentality. When you only need 15 minutes, you can't use the excuse, I don't have time. Because, mama, you have 15 minutes, even on your worst, most busiest, chaotic day. I know as a mom, it is hard sometimes to get that workout consistently in every single day, especially when we're trying to do elaborate, complicated, long exercises or workout programs that require the gym, which also takes in commuting and packing a bag and then coming back and all these other things that just make putting in those workouts a little bit harder. Every time the chaos that happens with motherhood, which basically happens every week, you start missing days, feeling guilty, or maybe just eventually even quit because you feel like it's just too hard. When you switch to these 15-minute morning micro workouts, you're able to lose pounds, gain muscle definition, and more importantly, you don't always miss days because it's just 15 months or 15 minutes. That consistency can change everything. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Emily, 15 minutes doesn't sound like enough. How can something so short actually work? Let me break down the science for you in a way that makes sense. When you do high intensity work, think compound movements like squats, deadlifts, push ups, the dreaded burpee. Your body continues burning calories for hours after you stop. This is called EPOC, excess post exercise oxygen consumption. Your metabolism stays elevated sometimes for up to 24 hours. Plus, these compound movements work multiple muscle groups simultaneously, giving you maximum bang for your buck. In 15 minutes, you can hit your entire body and get your heart rate up significantly. But here's where it gets really good for us moms, especially over 35. Our hormones are changing. Our estrogen is declining, which affects how we build and maintain our muscle. Traditional long cardio sessions can actually increase cortisol, our stress hormone, which makes it harder to lose weight, especially around our midsection. Short, intense sessions do the opposite. They help balance our hormones, preserve muscle mass, and work our changing bodies instead of against them. All right, so let's get practical. I'm going to share my signature 15-minute morning flow that you can do in your pajamas in your living room with zero equipment. This routine has 4 exercises, and you're going to do them circuit style. So 45 seconds on and then 15 seconds of rest. And then repeat all these exercises 3 times. That's exactly 15 minutes, including a quick warm up. And don't forget to stretch at the end. First is the squat. This isn't just a regular squat. Start with your feet hip width apart. As you squat down, imagine you're picking up toys from the floor. Because let's be honest, you probably are. Drive through your heels to stand up and add a small calf raise at the top. This works your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and calves. Exercise 2 is just a modified push-up flow. Start in a plank position. If full push-ups are challenging, drop your knees, do a push-up, then hold at the bottom for 2 seconds. This targets your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core. The hold at the bottom is key. It will build serious strength. Exercise 3 is a reverse lunge with a twist. Step back into a lunge with your right foot. As you lunge down, twist your torso to the left. Return to center and step back to start. This works your legs, glutes, and core, plus improves mobility. One of my favorite exercises is dead bug. You're going to lie on your back, arms reaching toward the ceiling, your knees bent at 90 degrees. Slowly extend your right arm overhead while extending your left leg. Return to start and switch sides. This is incredible for core stability and is perfect if you're dealing with any diastasis recti. Now, here's the key to making this work. You're going to do this every single morning for 1 week. Not Monday, Wednesday, Friday, not Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Every single day. I know this sounds intense, but remember, it's only 15 minutes. Here's why daily workouts are better for busy moms. When something is daily, it becomes automatic. You don't have to remember which days are workout days, which days are rest days. You don't have to make decisions. You just wake up and do it. Plus, daily movement, even if it is short, has incredible benefits for energy, mood, and stress management. You'll actually feel better on the days you do it than on the days that you choose to skip. Now, let me address the guilt piece because I know some of you are feeling it right now. You're thinking, what if my kid wakes up? What if they need me? Mama, listen to me carefully. Taking 15 minutes for yourself is not selfish. It's essential. You cannot pour from an empty cup. When you prioritize your health, you're modeling incredible behavior for your children. You're showing them that taking care of yourself matters. And practically speaking, most kids can handle 15 minutes. Put on a short cartoon, give them a coloring book, or if they're really young and you're concerned about safety, do this during nap time or after bedtime. There's always a way to make it work. These 15-minute morning workouts don't just change your body. They can change your entire day. By 7 a.m., you've already accomplished something for yourself. You will feel stronger, more energized, and more patient with your kids. It sets the entire tone for everything. That's the real magic of micro workouts. Yes, they'll help you lose weight and build strength. But more importantly, they'll help you reclaim your identity as someone who prioritizes herself. They'll prove to you that you can be consistent, that you can follow through, that you are worth investing in. Before you go, try this. I want you to give yourself permission to modify anything that doesn't work for your body. If you have knee issues, do box squats instead of regular squats. If you're dealing with wrist pain, do incline push-ups against your couch. If you've had a C-section and your core isn't ready for dead bugs, just focus on deep breathing exercises. Your workout should work for your life and your body, not the other way around. So here's your action step for this week. Tomorrow morning, set your alarm 15 minutes earlier. Do this circuit. Notice how you feel afterward. Notice how your day unfolds differently when you've started it by honoring yourself. I promise you, Mama, if you commit to just 1 week of this, you'll start to see why small, consistent actions create massive transformations. If you try this workout, I want to hear about it. Screenshot this episode, tag me on Instagram, and let me know how it felt. I love celebrating these kinds of wins with you. Next week, we're going to be diving into the hidden hormone that is sabotaging your weight loss goals. And you're not going to want to miss all that I have to share. So I hope that you will join me again next week. Until then, remember, you don't need more time. You need the right strategy. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be consistent. And you, beautiful mama, are absolutely capable of both. See you next week. Keep being fit and fabulous. Have a great one.